Hey guys, so as most of you know, I've been on my weight loss journey now for going on 3 months. I started out at 255 and I'm well on my way into the 220s now, and from there I do not plan on stopping. As someone who has struggled for years and years with weight loss and trying to lose weight, I know how hard it can be, and there are some things that I did this time around that I did differently than how I normally would approach weight loss in the past, all the times that I've failed. So I have 6 tips that have really helped me this time around and have kept me on track, kept me motivated, have just kept me from giving up, honestly. Alright, so tip number 1 is don't compare yourself to others. I can't tell you how many diets I've been on in the past where I have given up like a week in or 2 weeks in. For an example, I decided that I had a friend who did really good on low carb, so I thought, I'm gonna do low carb. This is gonna be my diet, because she lost like 100 pounds and I was like, she can do it, I can do it, I can lose 100 pounds, it's gonna happen, this is my chance. And so I joined low carb. I joined a group on Facebook and I got all my low carb foods and I was ready to go. About 2 or 3 weeks in, I want to say I had lost maybe like 2 pounds. And then here comes Sheila onto the forums and she posts her before and after because she's done lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I quit. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm done with, it's not for me. I'm done. I quit. And I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me. I just get discouraged because I see other people are flying past me and I am losing weight so slowly. And it's huge to not compare yourself to other people because everybody's different. Everyone's journey's different. Everyone's bodies are different. Everyone's lives are different. And, you know, some people can lose 10 pounds to my 1. Is it fair? No, but that's just the way it is. And it is frustrating. You just cannot focus on things like that. You have to stay positive. You have to stay like tunnel vision, focused on your own journey. If you see someone doing better than you, try not to be discouraged or jealous or envious. You have to just kind of be like, well, I'm glad they're doing so good. That motivates me to do better. You have to turn that kind of feeling around and turn it into something positive and just be inspired and motivated by them. But just do not compare yourself to other people losing weight. So tip number 2 is do not weigh yourself too often. This is especially huge for me this time around. This is something I feel like this has been one major thing for me this time around, because while the scale can be a great tool to like aid in weight loss and track your progress and let you see like how far you've gotten, it can also be kind of like the enemy. In the past, at least that's how it's been for me. I'll be like a week in on my diet. I'll be feeling great. I'll be like, yeah, my clothes are getting kind of loose. I feel like I maybe lost like 5 pounds. And so I'll step on the scale and then I see that I haven't lost anything, or maybe I've lost like 0.5, or maybe I've even, you know, gained weight. And it just like all my confidence and all my happiness just crashes down and it's over. It's done. And even though I'm kind of like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay in my mind, I'm just kind of like subconsciously like, I give up, and I just go order like Little Caesars and cry in bed. It's just super like demotivating when you've been working really hard all week long and you step on the scale and you don't see any changes, especially when you're like not eating all the foods that you want to eat. You're depriving yourself of all these foods that you want to like pig out on, and you're killing yourself at the gym, and you're like, how is this even possible? How have I not lost like 10 pounds? I feel like I should have lost 10 pounds, but you know, I haven't lost anything. For me, I only weigh myself every 2 weeks. This has been so major for me because by the time the 2-week weigh-in rolls around, I'm like, I'm ready for it. I know it's very tempting to like step on the scale in between weigh-ins, but now I'm at the point where I don't even think about it. Honestly, like I could very easily like forget a weigh-in, I feel like, because I don't even think about the scale much. I feel great. That's all that matters. Just try weighing yourself less. I know that it's like a huge thing on YouTube to weigh yourself every day or every other day or once a week. That's not what's best for everybody. You have to find what works best for you. Try weighing in every 2 weeks. Try weighing in once a month. Just give it a try and see if you feel better doing it that way. I've just found that for me, I've been so much happier only weighing myself every 2 weeks. I don't want to step on the scale too much because I just don't have a very good relationship with the scale, to be honest. So tip number 3, do not deprive yourself of your favorite foods. Nobody wants to eat like a bodybuilder day in and day out. Nobody wants to eat fish and chicken and vegetables like every day for every meal. You can still lose weight and enjoy the foods that you love. Everything is fine in moderation. In moderation, all things are possible. You can always find healthier replacements for foods that you love. Like in my case, I really love pizza, so I discovered a pizza dough recipe that I actually have the recipe posted on my page. I will link that video at the end of this video if you want to check it out. It's a 2-ingredient pizza dough recipe. It's healthier pizza than what you would find like at a fast food restaurant or even some of the like frozen pizzas at the store. I just found a way that I could still have pizza and lose weight. It's just all about making sensible choices and portion control. Portion control is really key. I've found some like healthier chip alternatives, but I still cannot sit down and eat like I cannot sit down with the bag of chips and just eat out of the bag. I have to count out my portions and then leave the bag in the kitchen and take my portion with me wherever I'm going to eat, because I will overeat if I do not carefully portion out my food. That's just how it is. It's just all about finding healthier alternatives and controlling your portions, and it's just all of those things combined together, and you can still enjoy the foods that you love. You don't have to eat like a bodybuilder day in and day out. And in the past, when I've tried to lose weight, that's what I've done a lot of the time, and it's not for me. I cannot give up my favorite foods. I've been able to lose quite a bit of weight recently, and I'm still eating things like pizza and chips and ice cream and all these things, and I'm still losing weight, so it can be done. So tip number 4 is be consistent. You didn't get to the weight that you are now in 1 or 2 days, or by 1 or 2 days of overeating, or even a month of overeating, or even in my case, years of overeating. What I'm saying is it didn't take you a few days to get where you are. It's going to take more than a few days for you to get to where you want to be. You have to keep putting in the work. Stick to your diet and exercise routines. Keep your goals in mind. For me, I have a jacket that I purchased. I had been wanting it forever. It's handmade by an artist on Etsy. I wanted it so bad, and I ordered the size extra large, and then I get the jacket and it does not even fit me, and I was so sad. That is one of the things I feel like that really sparked me to start on my weight loss journey. I was like, okay, I can't even fit in this extra large jacket, and I want to wear it so bad. It's just way too small for me. I try it on like once a month, and each month I try it on and it fits me better and better and better. And I know eventually that jacket is going to fit me and I'm going to be able to wear it. I'm not going to stop until I can wear that jacket. So it's just all about being consistent. Don't give up. If you want to have a cheat day here and there, that's something that is entirely up to you, but keep your goals in mind. Stay on track. Don't give up. And like I said, just keep in mind, you didn't get to where you are in a short period of time, so it's going to take some time for you to get to where you want to be. Tip number 5 is find a plan that works for you. And this is something that I have struggled with for so long. I've been struggling I can't even think of a time in my life where I wasn't struggling with my weight, honestly, or trying some way to lose weight. Just to be able to get a grip on my eating and like my emotional eating and stuff like that. I feel like I have tried everything. I used to be pretty big into like diet pills. I can probably tell you I've tried just about every diet pill there is on the market, even the prescription ones like Phenermine or Adipex. I've even gone down that route before. I can't tell you how many diets I've started. None of them have lasted over a month. Some of them only lasted about 2 days. When I'm talking about like diets that I hate, I always refer back to the low carb diet, because that was like the worst time of my life trying to be on a diet, for real. Low carb is just so not for me. I am a carbivore. That's what I call myself. I cannot do without my carbs, and it is an amazing diet for some people. Like I said, I have a friend who lost 100 pounds on that diet, and she loves it, and it's so easy for her. It's just like natural, and it just comes to her so easily to stay on that diet. But for me, it was complete torture. I cannot do low carb. But just because that diet does not work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. And just because that diet didn't work for me doesn't mean that some other diet won't work for me. It's all about finding what is right for you. You have to keep trying. You have to find something that is sustainable for you in the long term, something that you can live with, something that you could, see making your lifestyle, something that you can live with. You have to find something that is, like I said, sustainable. For me, that program was Weight Watchers. And like I said, I'm not endorsing Weight Watchers or anything like that. You can use MyFitnessPal. It's just, I feel like Weight Watchers has really helped me find that kind of perfect balance where I can eat some not so healthy things, but it also pushes me towards eating healthier at the same time. And it's something that I can live with by tracking the points for me. It's just almost like it comes naturally. I don't even think about it anymore. I just do it. And it's just somehow seemed to like really simplify weight loss for me, and that's what you want. It's just something that feels almost like natural, and I've never had that before with any diet. I've stuck with Weight Watchers longer than I've ever stuck with anything, and you need to find something like that for yourself, be it Weight Watchers or low carb, or there's so many diets out there, so many like lifestyle programs that you can follow. If what you're doing right now is making you miserable and you're having a hard time with it, it's probably not the right thing for you. It's probably not something that you're going to want to stick with. Just get out there and try some different things out and just find what you like. There's probably people out there who have tried Weight Watchers and failed and hated it and hated the point system and hated everything about it. That's what I mean when I say you have to find something you can live with. You just have to find what's right for you. Tip number 6, and this is a big one, is don't give up. Everyone gets discouraged. I can't tell you how many times I've started a diet or gotten a gym membership only to fall off the wagon within a few weeks or sometimes even days. Like my gym membership just sits there unused, and my diet foods are like spoiling in the refrigerator while I'm sitting in the top of my bed eating Pizza Hut. The important thing is that I haven't given up. As many times as I've failed, I know I have it in me to do this, and I know that you have it in you to do this. I know I can. And even if you failed 100 times, it might be that next try. It might be that next time, that next attempt that you succeed. If you really want it, don't stop. Don't stop trying. There's nothing wrong with failing on a diet. It's happened to everybody. It happens to all of us. It's happened to me more times than I can even tell you. But the important thing is that you don't give up. Like I said, if I can do this, you can do this. I know you can do it. So just keep trying. I know it's so easy to get discouraged and fall off your diet, but the most important thing is just that you don't give up. Like I said, I know you can do it. It can be done. Keep working, keep pushing, keep moving towards your goals. Keep that goal in your mind of what you want, and you're going to get there. I know you can do it. I can do it. We can do it. All right, guys, so that is all 6 of the tips that I have for you guys today. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. I feel like even if this video only reaches one person and only helps one person, it will all be worth it. Like the fact that I can put a video out there like this that could potentially like impact somebody's life in a positive way is amazing. I just want to see everyone out there achieving their goals and finding that happiness and getting to where they want to be. I know that it's hard. I know it's not easy. I'm slowly clawing my way to where I want to be. I'm not there yet. I still have a long way to go, but I'm getting there. And if you're considering starting on a weight loss journey or anything like that, there's no better time to get started than now. A month from now, you'll wish you had started today. It sounds cliche, but it's the truth. I guess that's going to be all for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it more than you know. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye guys.